Greetings from the right coast. This is Mad Shad. Me and Charity on a walkabout. So know thy area. Yes. Know thy area. So I want to go check out another area. That's pretty cool. It's an abandoned golf course. And there was security going past. They still have security. So that's an interesting thing to talk about as well. Security. So when you're getting to know your area, it's good to know what type of security is going on. Are you being watched? Are you being observed? Will you be challenged? Well, will somebody, if you're in some area that you're not supposed to be, will somebody come and challenge you? You know? Or will they just shoot first and ask questions later? We all know if it's during shift or Tiawaki or whatever, people are definitely going to be on edge. You know, things are going to be a little tense. So if you're exploring areas, you know, it's best to have some optics. Sit back from a good, nice, safe, secure distance and location. And observe. So and you might have to sit there for a while, working shifts, you know, 2-man teams, 1-man teams, hidden, and just hang out and watch and see what the traffic is. Get that salute report. Size, activity, location, unit, time, and equipment. You want to know who's who and what's what and what they're doing. Oh, this way. What's the lay of the land? What's the terrain features? You know, what's the egress points and the exfil points? You know, always, when you're going in, have an exfil point. Always. Go. Go. Let's go. Hurry up. This way. Yep. Right now it doesn't seem like much, but you know. This is an old abandoned golf course building. It used to be their clubhouse. Now you look at it, it's all destroyed, grown up. Everything is taken over. Now, last time I was here, me and Charity, we came in from another area, and automatically we were being watched. This is still owned. I am kind of trespassing, but we're not going to stay long. We're just going to breeze on through here. Hope. This is what is left of the building. So it's a big, wide open area. There's tracts of land that's spread out that way, in, you know, north and south directions. So come on, let's go. Come on, we gotta go. Come on. Dealing with a dog, it's always fun. They want to scratch and sniff on everything and stop. And you know, when she's on the leash, you know, she's like, oh, okay, fine, I'll do this, I'll do that. Here. But, you know, trying to guide her in a direction that I want to go. See what I mean? She's like, I gotta pee on it. I gotta pee on it. There is posting, no trespassing signs posted elsewhere. But over there's a kind of office, if you will. They're all sitting around talking and looking and shit like that. So, it was definitely an interesting thing for them to watch. Here you can tell that they've put up little barricades so people can't drive through here. Yeah. We have a cross compartment danger area. Charity, come. We're gonna go across. Check this area. Old moldy lakes. Here it looks pretty good. Here, I don't see any signs. Nice open areas, which can be danger areas. What the fuck? Damn, somebody did some crawdads. Wow. There's crawdads here. Or they were brought here. I don't know. Stepping wide. Checking out the area. Getting that 1,000-yard stare. Nice little trail. See what I mean? Should have found something else. Yeah. Not on our job right now. Now when we go in the woods, I take her off the leash. And when I get down, she gets down, you know, she stops and she's all attentive. Because I'm all attentive. I'm taking a knee, you know, she's like, you know, what's going on? What's going on? So I've heard stories of kids coming out here, teenagers. Oh, I smell shit. That's not a good sign. It's definitely a sign of those people. Yeah, just what I was talking about. I was about to talk about was kids coming out here and having a little bonfires and campfires, having a little drunken parties and whatnot, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that, really, but you know, it's kind of frowned upon in an urban area, urban setting. Looks like we got some firewood's been chopped up, or it could be, you know, a type of homeless encampment. Who knows these things? Charity, come. Know thy area. Know thy area. All these homes. Man, it's cold. It's currently a balmy 50 degrees in the great, on the right coast here. Temperature just dropped. Boom. But and I hear that the northeast is getting slammed. Hope Lake Ferry Prepper is okay. I know she is. She's got her place on lockdown. She got her preps and everything. She's got redundancies, so I'm sure she'll be okay. I'm sure we'll hear about it later. But 60 to 70 mile an hour winds and past 0 degree weather. Oh man, you know, here we thought that spring was coming, and boom, here we are. Cold, chilly, a little chilly. Oh, come here, come here. Good morning. Biker. So areas like this, you know, they're going to attract people to work out, walk, ride their bikes, you know, because it's nature, man. People like to get out in nature. Yeah. Some pine. Let's go down tree. Yeah, you really don't want to use pine as a heat source. I mean, if you have to, I guess, but stay away from that smoke. That smoke from a pine tree is not good for you. Not good for you. But a lot of pine trees here. Pretty cool trees. They're left to their own demise after they shut down the golf courses and you know, do their thing. But walking down an old golf cart trail, just kind of checking it out, see where it goes. It's a great avenue. Could be a great corridor. You know, easy travel. You know, if you're going to be moving around the area in any kind of fashion, you got to know the covered routes, the fast routes, because sometimes, and this is out of the way. You know, I'm surrounded by people and traffic, and you can hear them. But you see, I only met one person. If I would have been on the road, I would have met all kinds of people. We might see some more here because people, you know, they get out and they do their thing. Place like this, you know, anybody with a house would be a threat because you're basically on their land. Another thing to look out for, which I've seen in these areas. Oh, are you ready to go back? Okay. She gets to a point where she's had enough and she's ready to go and do something else. All right, whatever you want to do. What you want to do, Charity? Ah, carry on. We're gonna carry on. Oh, maybe. Is large areas like this where we have a lot of woods. Oh, I guess we're going back. Okay. Oh well. Check it out at another date. But see, she gets familiar with the area too. All right, you know, so she knows what's up. Dogs take in everything. They take in smells, everything, you know. We just go by sight. Of course, I did smell some shit coming in here earlier, so that is a telltale sign. And you can tell the age of that human fecal matter by the smell. Looks like people have been running through here with their trucks and cars and at some point. Where do you want to go here? Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Oh, what's that? Yeah. There's all kinds of wild stuff going on around here. Wild stuff. We got wild mint. We got wild. We got all kinds of shit. All kinds of stuff. Oh, we're going across the field here. This may or may not be a good thing. Maybe she smells a dog. But you never want to do this. Walk in the middle of a field. No. No, you want to stick to the tree line or into the tree line. You know, always keeping out. Learn that in offensive driving school. Always keeping out. So, especially if you're gonna get, because you never know, you might get compromised. You might have to diddy mow, you know. So, gotta go. Which way do you go? Oh. I found all the blackberries. Holy crap. That is a huge blackberry patch. And they're done now. They've came and went, but also means there's a large bird population here too. So as soon as they come about, the birds tear them up. Birds and the animals, which you can use to your advantage if you want to trap some birds and animals and eat those. But, wow, taking another little panoramic view here. Yeah, right. Watch out for widowmakers. Some gnarly branches. That's another thing if you're gonna be, traveling through, especially inclement weather, gotta know the weather. Know the terrain, know the weather. And that thing, it's huge. Huge, I tell ya. Big pine cones. If it's windy and stuff, you don't want to be walking around underneath this, because that's what happens. Things fall. Big stuff falls and takes you down, bunks you in the head. So knowing your area, knowing who's in your area, and I know at some point that this carries on, snakes around through the neighborhoods, which this is like, back in the day it was high dollar homes. Now they're mid dollar homes, and they're buying up all this, all these abandoned golf cart courses and just building homes on them like mad. So, and there's a few people moving in. They were stops for a while. They stopped building because of the price of lumber and all that, but now I guess they figured out a way, and they've, boom, houses are going up everywhere around here, man. It's turning into a major metropolitan area. Our wooded areas are being greatly depleted, cut down and cleared, all for the name of building, I get it, I get it. And here, things are a little bit cheaper, I guess. A house is still like between 120 and 180 to 300,000-400,000, I mean, you never own the land, really. This is where you tee off at. Boom. Try to hit the very edge there, and boom, take another shot and tee off. Take another shot and go around the corner, right? Yeah. This might be the ending spot. It might go around, go that way. So back to this area. Old wood. Little lakes like this. Guaranteed they got some catfish in there. Catfish. There might be some gators. I don't know. This old and abandoned place, but it's cold, so you're not going to see a lot of gators. If you do, it's going to be an accident. Like they cover themselves in mud and just sit there because they can't move. Too cold. Even if you do disturb them, they'll be like, "Whoa." So usually you won't find a gator when it's cold. When it's under like 70. Yeah. No gators, no snakes. They're all cold-blooded. No salamanders. Man, once it starts getting hot, they wake the fuck up. Boom, they are active. Oh, now we know what's been going on here. Brown chicken, brown cow. Yeah, let's check this out. I don't know. Did they pull all these crawdads out of here? Wow. Interesting. There might be some crawdads here. Good morning. How you doing? Oh. We're gonna head this way. This is Charity. Come on, Charity. Yeah, check out the lake. Or retention pond. Hold up. Hold up. Natural gas community. That's good to know. There's going to be natural gas here. Come on. Go, go, go. Cars. Cars and vehicles. So yeah. See if I can do this without doxing things. Yeah. There's homes popping up everywhere. New construction. You know. Amongst the old construction. And the old construction, the old homes are selling. A lot of these folks are like, fuck this, I want to get out of here. And they're selling their homes, which are, you know, well lived in. They're getting out. A lot of them. So yeah, I've done some work in a lot of these neighborhoods here in the past. Doing painting and just, you know, general renovations and stuff. And, you know, a lot of them, they've been here for 10, 20 years, you know, whatever. And they're like, oh, hell no, we're not sticking around. They're willing to give me $300,000 for my house, and it's worth, I bought it when it was $100,000. I'm like, wow, that's a hell of an investment, you know. Homes. Now I get it. I should have bought a home, man. Should have bought a home when I was in the Marine Corps. Probably would have been paid off by now. Who knows? But, yeah, go. Crossing. Lots of building going on. Lots of stuff. So, lots of opportunities. Lots of things. I don't know. I don't much care for it. Used to think, all right, this means money. But I know things are going to get weird. It just doesn't seem like it here. Yeah, it really doesn't. It's different on the beach. People are more lazy, more laid back. Every now and then something happens. You know, like a hurricane. Or, you know. Nope. Stay over here. Interesting fence construction. Boom. Into the wildlands. Clearly right off the road. Security. Nope. Stay over here. I smell barbecuing. Damn, this early? Gotta get it in, I guess. So yeah. What is that? Now I know that red means no. Red means danger. So don't eat those, right? Yeah. Pretty interesting trees. I like trees. Trees give us shelter, warmth, and food. You know, all kinds of stuff. Oxygen. Greatest producers of oxygen in the world. You know. Alright. Gas. Yeah, they've been installing gas here. Lots of natural gas. Ooh. Natural gas. Everybody's liking those gas stoves and things like that. So that's something to take note of. Okay, I do want to... This way. This way. This way. Go, go, go. So I think I touched on it before. I like looking at infrastructure and taking note of things. And places like this. This is a cable room building for cable substation, whatever they call it. I don't know. But it's a hardened structure. No windows. There's no bunkers or anything. I mean, water table is really like, you know, the only infrastructure underground going is pipes and stuff. But they have this. They have two of them. Or one of them. Yeah, that's one there. It's good to take note of that. Some other raw materials, whatever cable that is. But, yeah, it's a hardened structure. Yeah, but I like Generac. Good to know these things. And as you can tell, there's two air conditioning units above it. All right, stay. It's a very dangerous intersection. It's a roundabout, and right here is where they come around. So try not to get run over on YouTube. Good girl. All right, great. Back to me and my nose hairs. My nose hair beard. Yeah. So, just a little walkabout, little walkie-talkie with Shad and Cherry. Cool, huh? I don't know, maybe. So, you know, making note of that stuff, because, you know, shit happens. There's not gonna be a cable, you know, and the only people that really know about that area and know what's in there are the technicians. So that's a you know, you gotta beat the technicians to it. Okay, come here. Good dog. Off a leash. Nope. Let's go. Come on. Oh, nope. Let's go. Come on. Oh. Okay. Come on. This way. No problem. All right. Yeah, y'all have a good day. All right. Yeah, I get it, you know. But hey, she did well. The dog did charge. But luckily it's an old dog, so the guy was able to grab her, and because Charity was a big old dog, but you know, Charity is a small, agile, nimble fucking killer. I mean, so dingo status. She would have ripped that ass up. I don't want to do that. There's still rule of law. So the way it works is that even with, if you have two dogs that get into it, whatever, and you know, authorities are called, whatever, even if they have their rabies shots, the dogs have to be quarantined for 45 days to make sure that there's no rabies. Okay. And they decide whether to quarantine the dog inside your house or at their facility. If they quarantine it at their facility, guess what? You got to pay the fee. So yeah, that's what's up. If, for a chance, that there is no rabies vaccinations, then they have to watch both dogs for 90 days, and the one without the rabies vaccinations has to pay the fee. And you may or may not get your dog back. I don't know about that, man. I mean, I don't know if I could stand for that. Oh, hell no. I'd be arguing with them at gunpoint. So, oh man, it's warm in here. Hey, what's up? Let me turn off that. Alright, treats. So yeah, I mean, just things to note. I like to take note of things on my little walkabout. You know, Generac. Little Generac generators, and you know, because I mean that's a standard. It is a standard used in a lot of the industry for producing power. So it's good to know. And yeah, I might have to do some work with a Sawzall. You know, to get it, and then of course it's going to be heavy as hell. So it's definitely going to be a 2-man, 4-man operation with a vehicle. You know, there's no way I'm going to put that on my back and just roll with it. Although, that is a possibility. Let me put you down here as I take off my garments here. Back up. Grab some water. In fact, I'm going to grab smoke, go outside into the alleyway, and enjoy smoke. So, just things to get to know that area, you know? Know that area. And go from there. So that way you can advantage your area, if need be. That's all I'm saying. You know? That's all I'm saying. Don't engage in any illegal activity, but when there is ROL, WROL, then it's all just resources to be acquired. Ugh. So, just some things to think about. Where's your water sources? How clean is your water sources? I mean, you know, right now we have water out of the tap, and even during hurricanes when they shut down the water, we still had water coming through. They just told us we had to boil it. I don't know how that works. I think it's through pressure or something. They got some kind of pressure thing that they push through the pipes. But you know, a lot of pressure through the pipes that could burst the pipes, and then you're out of water, you know, from the tap. But I don't know, man. Drinking that pond scum water, even after boiling it and filtering it, boiling it, I don't know. I don't know. Another good thing to do is grab the buckets. You really don't want to be drinking water coming off your roof, because there's some chemicals involved in your roofing that can be bad for you. But water is water. So, like George Carlin, you know. He used to say, he goes to a new place and he asks him, how's your water? You know, I'm like, oh, it's terrible. He's like, well, okay. And he's like, well, I drink it. I don't know about that, you know. We all know that water can harm you or kill you. You know, 1 cup of ocean water is enough to kill you. All the salt content. And if you distill it, then you'll get pure water, but you'll be stripping all the minerals and all the other stuff out of it, and you can run into problems with that as well if you drink nothing but distilled water all the time. So having fresh, clean, aerated water, distilled water, and you guys can help me out on this, is you might have to add something to it, add some minerals to it to make it more palatable. Because, man, distilled water just tastes like ass. Ugh. Just straight. It's not even the effervescent stuff, it's kind of like that, but just ugh. So yeah, I'm still chilling in the RV for now. I'm awaiting word from Cleveland and things like that. Things have been starting to wake up around here, and little jobs here and there. So things are looking up. I'm just trying to amass as much money as I can to make that move and get the hell up out of here, or get a secure location, long-term secure location. So been living off my preps, trying to spend as little money as possible, which I'm good at. I'm good at doing that. Cigarettes, yeah, they suck. Pack of cigarettes lasts me 2 days, about 2 days. But yeah, so here I am rambling along. I just wanted to do a little walkabout and know thy area, get to know thy area, and that's a more west. That's a route going west, away from the ocean. So I've got a north-south, I've got a north and south egress, and now I got a west egress. That can actually take me west and north and south as well. So and hopefully the safety if something needs something was to arise. It kind of feels good out here. It's 50 degrees. It's got some. It rained a little bit last night, but temperature dropped last night in the RV. But we were all snuggled up in blankets, so it was good. It was very good. Yep, know thy area. Know what's in your area. Things like that, they're not going to move. Not a lot of people know about certain types of infrastructure. And plus, think about how are you going to utilize that? What are you going to need to get that stuff if need be, and how can you apply it? In that situation. So there is enough raw resources around here for us to rebuild. It really is. Not a lot of people are going to know how to do that. We can figure it out. We can figure it out, can't we? But I just wanted to throw that out there. Do my little recon of the area a little bit more. Figure out what's going on, what's in it, who's around, what avenues I can take if need be. Because you never know. You never know. So, this is Mad Shad. Until next time, be prepared, because it's a mad, mad world out there.